What's the matter?
This report, it says there's only enough water for 20 years.
You knew that was a possibility.
Oh, I've got backup. It's just I put so much effort into Plan Alpha.
We shouldn't be trading with the likes of Libya at all, in my opinion.
We're not.
Oh, that's right. Silly me. It's the Koreans. That makes us nothing more than the Koreans' whore.
Really, Janice, it's just business.
Call it what you like. It's not right.
Unfortunately, the UN report says that there's only enough water to sustain the desert hamlets for 20 or 30 years.
We were informed there was enough water for 50 years, and we've already started building another pipeline.
But the water's not there. In 20 years' time, you're going to leave thousands of people desolate.
We wish to build to the initial specifications.
But this is a UN report.
Now, ladies, I have the latest UN report here,
The latest?
which states that there's enough water to sustain all the hamlets for 40 years, if monitored correctly.
Where did you get that report?
I also propose that we use these drawings as the architectural template for the desert hamlets. Aoife,
What?
will you calm down?
They were my designs. Where did you get that report?
There was no report.
So what we build will be useless.
Look, the Libyans want it built, the Koreans want it built, and so do we. It's just business.
Yes. Hold just a moment, please.
Not the first, am I?
There's a call for you in line 2 if you'd like to take it.
Hello?
So good of you to grace us with your presence.
Stop it.
It's okay. It was just so sudden.
You call 2 years sudden?
2 years?
I'm sorry, Aoife, we could have had some support.
I've been studying.
Still?
It takes 7 years to become an architect.
Takes less to become a doctor.
Now that would have been useful.
Come in.
The final legacy is of the residue, the remainder of the estate not hereinbefore specifically bequeathed. It is the public house of Fiddler's Walk in Ireland and is bequeathed to Aoife to do with as she pleases. This is the final will of James William McKenna, married in the sight of God to Rebecca. I have copies for you all.
I'm so sorry, Aoife.
We weren't expecting you until next week.
Is Brad in?
He's making coffee, but I...
Okay.
Don't tell me. It's just business.
Where to, miss?
Just north of Dundalk, please.
Oh, you're an American, are you? First time in Ireland, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Will you be venturing into the northern counties at all?
I don't know. Isn't it just one country?
Well, technically there are 26 counties in the south, which form the Republic, and 6 in the north, which are subject to the Crown of England.
Wow, didn't know that. Do I need a passport to get into the north?
No, not at all, no. You won't even know you've crossed. Just a few changes in the road signs, that's all.
Is that it?
No, that's not it.
Is that it?
No, that's not it either.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
This must be the American.
It's not fat.
Yeah, I see that. They usually go from one extreme to the other.
We can be friendly too.
I doubt that.
Hello. My name's Aoife McKenna. I'm the new owner of this public house.
You mean the bar?
Yes, that's right, the bar.
Yeah, we've been expecting you. My name's Declan. Bronagh's our regular barmaid and Paddy's the barman. He's here 3 times a week when he's not out playing guitar with some band.
It's a little shabby, isn't it?
The locals like it.
Yeah, but do they pay the bills at the end of the month? Is there a problem?
No, nothing for you to worry about at the moment. For the time being, you should be settling in. Come on, I'll take you on the grand tour.
I'd really like to see my room.
This won't take a few minutes. Well, as you can see, this is the bar area. Noted for some of the local bards and outlaws of the past few centuries.
The bar doesn't look that old.
Yeah, but we Irish were fairly modern in our approach to things long before we were colonised.
Probably would have had a man on the moon long before you Yanks if it wasn't for the occupation.
Now, Bronagh, if the folks across the way had had their notice, it's just a hop, skip and a jump to the moon when it's low in the sky. No need for all this technology. I mean, look what happened to Apollo 13. Keep things simple is what I say. Isn't that right, Paddy? That's the way we keep it.
Feckin' stupid, more like. His ma dropped him on his head as a baby, bounced him off the floor a couple of times.
How cruel.
Here, dag him away next door to set up, all right?
That's just the Irish way. We have it hard here, but it gives you character.
Don't you have any kind of social service system?
Yeah, they did. Took the father away and put him down like a dog, like you do in the States. Bang! All over in an instant. Very humane.
That's horrible.
That's just the way we are in the sticks, just plain simple.
I didn't realize you still had capital punishment in Ireland.
We don't.
So who killed Paddy's dad?
You're in bandit country now, love. It could be any number of organisations, both official and unofficial. We have to keep our daughters locked up around these parts, especially beauties like you.
What do you mean?
White slavery. One minute you're a beautiful, untouched rose, the next, deflowered by the hordes in some eastern province.
Oh, come on. You're kidding, right? Where's Paddy's dad?
Last I saw him, 1958. He was down at the Chippy.
You're not that old.
I know. He should be back in 15 minutes with a nice fish supper. You like some? What's the crack on?
Not much. Don't mind him. He's full of shit. In training for the Lar competition now.
I'll have to get some practicing somewhere. Oh, this is the lounge.
Where do they all come from?
Told you, down at the Chippy.
I need a break. This place is a lunatic asylum.
Find your head!
Ow!
There's a low beam. These houses just weren't made for Americans. Are you okay?
From which bruises? The ones I took from the beam or the verbal abuse I took down there?
You have to get used to that. It's just the way we are around here. There's no harm in it. It's just a bit of banter with a blow-in.
Well, I don't appreciate it, especially since I only just got here.
Okay, I'll show you your room. This way.
I think everywhere needs a good turning over. When was the last time this place saw a paintbrush?
1959.
Pull the other one.
There's a can of paint in the corner with an expiry date of 1959. Got you again. Are all you Americans this gullible?
You asshole.
I'll send Paddy up with a vacuum cleaner when you've cooled down. See you in a bit.